Hello and welcome to my art lab. I just wanted to quickly record this video because I wanted to say something, and it's not going to be fancy. I thought of trying to do something cute, but I don't think it's going to happen. First off, I have to clear the air. So if you don't know, I'm a very small YouTuber, but I posted a video several weeks ago now about messy sketchbooks, and it blew up, I think. I mean, I think it's fair to say that. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would get that many views on a video, which was amazing and great because there were so many thoughtful comments and kind comments and just people who I think genuinely got good out of the video, and I don't want to go on about it, but it's just, I think that's amazing. And I'm so thankful for that. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, the video was about how it's okay to have a messy sketchbook, how your sketchbook does not have to be aesthetic or perfect or beautiful or finished looking or anything like that. And you can go watch it if you haven't yet, but you have to come back to this video or watch it later. It's your choice. Anyway, it felt like most people knew what I was trying to say, but then there was a small percentage, I think, that did not. I did not articulate very well what I meant. I am not the best communicator, I will admit that. And the video was literally titled, "Your sketchbook should be messy, not aesthetic. A message to anyone paralyzed by perfectionism." The reason for that emphasis was because the video was really meant for people who struggle because they're afraid they have to make a perfect sketchbook. And it wasn't so much directed toward those who are creating aesthetic looking sketchbooks and enjoying that. So a lot of people said their sketchbooks were aesthetic, and I don't know, I guess they thought I wanted them to quit doing that. But this video really was not meant to be about what you can't do, but what you can do. I just wanted people who find that to be an obstacle to not worry about it. If you create sketchbooks that look more finished and polished and aesthetic or perfect or whatever, and you enjoy that and that works for you, that's fine. Keep doing it. It's great. I'm not saying you shouldn't or can't or anything. I very much believe you should do what works for you, whatever that is. But again, I know there's a lot of people who have stopped making art because they feel they cannot live up to that. And that's really what I wanted to address and let people know their sketchbooks can be messy. So if you're doing more of the art book finished type of sketchbook, that's fine. I'm not saying that's bad at all, because really the whole point was that you should do whatever works for you and do what it takes to keep drawing and creating, even if that means your work is messy and not perfect, which is a whole other topic because there's really no perfect art, but we can talk about that another day. The other thing I want to mention is that a sketchbook can be anything, any place where you can draw and experiment and doodle, whatever. It does not have to be hardbound, because a lot of people commented also that it was intimidating because of the cost, which I completely understand. And a lot of you suggested using just loose leaf paper, like copy paper or even notebook paper, and then binding that together somehow or keeping that in a folder. And that's a great idea, especially if a more expensive, already bound together book is very intimidating, which it can be. Or you can use a sketch pad. It can have any type of binding. It really doesn't matter. Or it can just be like a notebook. Whatever gets you creating and making art is good. Several people also asked what kind of sketchbook I was using in the video. This is a Pentalic hardbound sketchbook. This one is 8.5 by 11. I got this many years ago, but I will include a link below to the one on Amazon, and it's not an affiliate link. I'm not making money from that. Maybe one day, but not right now. And then there were several folks who were talking about sketchbooks for classes, which that's a whole different topic. The video I made was really meant to address more of a personal practice. But if you're in a class and you're required to have a finished looking sketchbook, it's kind of a different story. I would probably recommend trying to do that. Whatever your instructor says, go for that. But you can still keep a personal sketchbook or notebook or doodles at home, hopefully. Another concern was friends and family who do not respect your privacy, which I'll be honest, I don't have any good advice for this other than try to hide your sketchbook and maybe get some friends who respect your boundaries. Easier said than done sometimes. So I don't know. We all, of course, want to do a good job with our art, but if you find you're really, really struggling with perfectionism or just trying to get things just so, there are some videos out there already about this. Adam Duff or Lucid Pixel actually has a good one, which I will also link in the description. Anyway, if you have other questions which require my my opinion or thoughts, which I mean, let me know below. And I hope to do more art videos where I'm actually making art and not just sitting here and talking, although I might do more of those too. I don't know. And if you want to watch more of my videos, you're welcome to do that. If you'd like to subscribe, that's 100% free, and I will let you do that as well. So I hope you're well, and I will hopefully see you very soon.